So to get to Stanley, we continued the drive around the coast from Repulse Bay, or you can head direct from central Hong Kong. There are buses, taxis, Ubers. It's quite a long way, not somewhere you want to go in a rush and then rush back. So make sure you plan a long afternoon. It's nice to get out of the city, as you can see. Big, wide, open bays, lots of greenery. So this is the entrance to Stanley Market, where the bus station is and where taxis and Ubers drop you off. It's the sort of market that you walk through just like this. Lots of tourist stuff, lots of souvenirs, lots of art, various bits and pieces, and cheap clothing. We famously used to go shopping here, and one time after a nice lunch out on the bay here, we were a bit cold, so we went into the market and bought some jumpers. So after the market, head out here to Stanley Promenade on the seafront. Over there is Murray House. We'll talk about that in a minute. And you can see that this is a wide bay with a nice walking promenade, and there are various places to eat and drink. So this yellow building is closed, but that was a place where we used to have lunch quite often. It's actually a little sad. After COVID, many places haven't reopened. We went to the Smuggler's Inn, a pub there, along the way there, and had a chat with the landlord while we had our lunch. It's much quieter down here than it used to be back in the times when we lived in Hong Kong over 20 years ago. This is Murray House, which was originally the officers' quarters of the Murray Barracks in central Hong Kong, but that site was redeveloped. The original building is from 1846, and it was dismantled and transferred and rebuilt here in Stanley, and was used as a maritime museum for a while, which I think is now moving back into a location in central. And there were lots of restaurants in here back in our time. Nothing open at the moment though, so let's see what comes and what they do with this fantastic space in the future. It's a lovely heritage building, and we're both very glad it was restored and retained. If you were one of our visitors during our time in Hong Kong, you probably had your picture taken right here next to these two very ornate lamps, I think they are. Not that we've ever been there in the evening. And this is a charming local Tin Hau Temple, the goddess of the sea and the fishermen. And making our way back to pick up an Uber back into town, we stopped off at this Clifftop Shrine, which just above the beach has nice views. Further south there are beaches you can spend the day on, and then the peninsula is, well, it used to be a British military complex. Now I believe it's People's Republic military complex. I've never been that far down. And there's always container ships on the horizon. Everywhere you go in Hong Kong, you look out to sea, you'll see ships coming and going. One of the largest industrial areas in the world, just on the doorstep. I hope you found this video of our visit to Stanley Market and Stanley Waterfront interesting, and if you're going to Hong Kong, maybe you'll go down there too for a quiet afternoon walk, enjoy the views, have some food, do a little bit of shopping in the market. Stanley's a pleasant place and I recommend it. Here are some other videos from our Hong Kong trips that you might also enjoy. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe for a new video, at least one a week. And now you can support the channel by becoming a member as well. Thank you very much. We always like to hear from you, and see you next video. Bye bye.